Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Juice Baseball channel, and welcome back to another episode of the Toronto Blue Jays Legends Fantasy Draft Series here on MLB The Show 24. That is right. It is All-Star Week, which means we get to play the All-Star Game. We get to see all of the good legends in their primes hitting baseballs over walls for home runs in the All-Star Game. Plus, we got the Home Run Derby and possible trade deadline moves. I don't know if there actually is going to be any trade deadline moves, but considering our pitching rotation has been kind of hit or miss in terms of Trevor Bauer's been getting shelled, Roy Halladay's been getting shelled, Randy Johnson's been getting shelled again for the second straight year. So I don't know what we're going to be doing at the trade deadline, if anything, but I feel like something has to be changed because the pitching rotation is just not going to get it done, especially when we get to the postseason and we have to play really, really good baseball teams. So let's get through to the Home Run Derby. I don't know who is going to... Oh, Randy's actually got a shutout going, so of course I say he's getting shelled and then he goes and gets a shutout. He didn't actually complete the shutout, but we win the game, so I don't care about that, I guess. That's a big win. The Home Run Derby at Truist Park. We've got one participant in the Home Run Derby. It's Jeff Bagwell. So look at that. We got Eddie Matthews, Edgar Martinez, Ronald Acuna Jr., Jeff Bagwell, Willie Mays, Ken Griffey Jr., Mickey Mantle, and Hammerin' Hank Aaron. Okay, so let's go see if we can take home a crown with our boy.
Welcome to the Home Run Derby. 8 hitters will battle head-to-head in a single elimination bracket. In each round, the contestants will be given 4 minutes to hit as many home runs as possible. If a contestant hits 2 home runs 440 feet or further, they will earn an additional.
All right, here we go. It is time. We're going to simulate to our guy. We are taking on Willie Mays. It's 4 versus 5. And I did notice when we were loading in there, nice little touch by San Diego Studios. They added the backwards hat for Ken Griffey Jr. I love that. I think they've had it in for a while now, but every time I see it, I just think it's a nice little touch that they add that in. So Hank Aaron beats Eddie Matthews. The 8 seed upsets the number 1 seed. Very interesting there. I don't know how Eddie Matthews got the 1 seed and then goes and hits 14 home runs. But Willie Mays also hit 19, so we could be getting upset here if we're not careful. We've got to get ourselves 20 home runs in 4 minutes plus 30-second bonus time if we are able to get it, which looks like we will too if we're hitting 462. 453, there we go. 2 home runs and 2 stars that earn bonus time. 485, we're crushing the baseball right now with Jeff Bagwell. Come on, Buff. Oh, that one didn't go over the wall. That's not a promising sign. That one didn't go over either. Uh-oh. Okay. We need... Oh, that's crushed. 478. That one not crushed as much. That was a base hit, though. We're not on good pace right now. We're using a lot of energy. And we're also not doing particularly well. That's 480. You know what? I'm going to stop power swinging here to try to conserve a little bit of energy. I was trying to power swing to just make sure they all go over the wall. But it looks like our energy is getting a little bit too drained by power swinging the whole time. So it seems like the bonus or the regular power swing or the regular swing is working just fine. So, but now we're on a little bit of a run here where hopefully was that third deck? That might have been third deck over there. 485. We are crushing baseballs with Buff Bagwell. This is crazy. That was second deck. We've got no more energy left, so I think I'm going to use my timeout here. Just get a little bit of a breather. Recoup some of that energy back. And Bagwell dead center 415. That one should be gone as well. We really turned this around. We were on a little bit of a rough patch there in the early goings around the 2-minute mark, but we turned this around. That one doesn't go, unfortunately. That one should go. And it does, 470. That one hopefully will go. 452. We need one more. That one is tying. Yes, it is. Okay, and then we have 30 seconds to hit our 20th. That one might have a chance. And it does. 415. We hit 20 home runs without even needing bonus time. Buff Bagwell killed it. Let's go. Now, if you've been around the channel for a while, you know I don't have a good history in the home run derby. So look at that. The backwards hat just looks so good. I don't have a good history with the home run derby. 21 from Hank Aaron. Now we have to hit 22. Hank Aaron just making us work a little bit here. How did he get 21 in 4 minutes? Plus, if he had the bonus time, I'm assuming he did. We've only hit 1. That one's not going, I don't think. No. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pass Hank Aaron. This is going to be pretty tough. We need to basically hit every single swing for a home run. We can't really have any mistakes. I know we had a couple to start there, but we're already a minute in, and we've only got 4. We should probably have 6 at this point. So we need to have, basically can't have swings like that. No mistakes, and we should be good. I'm still normal swinging, and it's getting the job done right now. That one hopefully is dead center gone. Oh, just a little too soft. That one's not gone either. That is gone. That one didn't look near as good as the previous one that didn't go. That's crazy. That one's gone, I think. Yes, 440. But we are not dominating. We are under 2 minutes with only 10 home runs. It's not a good pace, especially because that one didn't get over. Ooh, and we can't have foul balls like that. Now I'm on a real bad pace. I might need to call my timeout here. That one goes. We'll call the timeout. We do have bonus time earned, so we have a little extra 30-second period that we can hit a couple more. Probably 2 or 3, I would think, depending on how fast we can swing. That one's gone. Oh, no, it's not. That one looked pretty good. That one's dead center. 468, okay. Come on, Jeff. 15. That should be 16, hopefully. No, it's not 16. That one hopefully is 16. It is. I just don't think we have it in us. This is our final swing of regular time, and it doesn't even go over. So we have 30 seconds. I'm going to switch to power swing here, and that one didn't even go over. I think we might have been beaten. We might have been bested by Hank. That one's not going. Yeah, we're going to be bested by Hank Aaron. He just hit too many. I don't know how he did it. We only hit 18. I didn't even hit as many as I did against Willie Mays. I wouldn't even have won the first round with that many. That's crazy. Hank Aaron just smoked the baseball so hard that I couldn't even compete with him. Congratulations to him. And it'll be 17 home runs for Mickey Mantle. Okay. How many for Ronald Acuna? He hit 18. He got it done. Hank Aaron versus Ronald Acuna Jr. Who's going to win the Derby? 20 home. I mean, look at that. 19, 21, and 20. How is this man the 8th seed? That's the most unfair 8th seed I've ever seen in my life. But Acuna topped it. Ronald Acuna Jr. with 21. He wins the Derby. Out of nowhere, the Detroit Tiger, Ronald Acuna Jr., is the home run derby champion for the 2nd season. That is kind of crazy. I thought Hank Aaron had this on lock. Wow. Acuna with 20, 18, and then 21 to get the job done. Man, we wouldn't have beat Ronald Acuna either, so I can't be too mad. I cannot be too mad. That was an impressive home run derby. I thought Hank Aaron had it on lock. He did not. But now it's time for everyone's favorite All-Star game. It'll be at not Ranger Ballpark. It'll be at Truist Park because that's where the home run derby was at. So if it'll actually load the thing, there we go. Truist Park. Quick counts are on. So do we have anybody here? We do. We have Johan Santana, who's 10-4. Give him the Cy Young right away. I mean, look at these numbers. Johan Santana's not starting. Garrett Cole will get the start, but at least he makes the team. Bob Gibson, Catfish Hunter, Jim Palmer. We don't have anybody else, it doesn't look like. We don't have Raleigh. No, we don't have anybody else. That's okay. We got one guy. Johan Santana in the pitching. And then in the hitting, we got Jackie leading off. Love to see that. And then we've got Bagwell, obviously, because he was in the home run derby, so you know he's going to make it. He's already got 30 home runs at the halfway mark. That's pretty awesome. And then that's it for the starters. So we have 3 players that make the All-Star team right now. Do we have anybody on the bench? We do not. Nobody else on this team is on our team. So 3 All-Stars in total. I'm happy with that. We got 2 starters and then the second best pitcher in the American League. So I'll take that. That's a big dub. Ichiro, Pete Rose, Manny Ramirez, Billy Williams, Jeff Bagwell, Brian McCann, Johnny Damon, and Derek Jeter, the captain. We'll get to know the National League lineup as we get through this first couple innings. But let's go see if we can impress with our guys. Let's see if the Blue Jays have a good day showing out here in front of everybody.
Gotta love the All-Star festivities. Always a great show. We'll be back to get this thing started after this. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. MLB The Show brings you the MLB All-Star Game. It's the American League All-Stars and the National League All-Stars. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaum. Singy, always special when we get together to call the All-Star Game.
Well, we've done a lot of these together, and sometimes you come in and think, ho-hum, another year. But once you look and you see these All-Star players, their uniforms on, them interacting with one another, you realize just how special it is. It's going to be a great one tonight.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And on the mound here today, Zach Gallen. What do you look for here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real...
All right, here we go. Jackie Robinson, one of our guys. Let's see if we can not embarrass ourselves in front of these fans, everybody around the world watching the All-Star game. Everybody wants to see the big boys. It's funny that in a world of legends in their prime plucked into this league and put into this league, Zach Gallen and Garrett Cole are the 2 starters in the All-Star game in year number 2. That's pretty funny. With all the starting pitchers that were available, legends included, it's Garrett Cole and Zach Gallen. Jackie Robinson, unfortunately, does not impress in his first at-bat. But another guy that I want to have on my team in some point is Ichiro, and unfortunately I couldn't do anything with him. So he flies out to Griffey. And now it's time for the Hit King, Pete Rose. We had him in last year's Legend Series at the very end. He was on the Mets team for, I think, maybe a season or 2. I can't remember. I think I had him for a couple of seasons at least at the very end. Not swinging at that. You're not getting me, Zach. Especially because Pete Rose's strike zone is very, very condensed because he's so small. He's got such a crowded area to hit. Second base, one-hop throw, and he got Pete Rose out. I don't know who's playing second base, but that was a pretty impressive throw. Garrett Cole, he's a 2-time Cy Young Award winner, 23, and this past season in 24. So good for him. Good for him. Can he do it again, though? Can he go 3 in a row? Paul Molitor, and that's a 1-pitch home run for Paul Molitor. Oops. I don't know where I put that baseball, but it was in a bad spot apparently. I need to see the recap here. Oh, that was right down the middle. Oops. I didn't mean to put that fastball right down the middle for Molitor to just smoke out of the ballpark. That was my bad. Me bad. Strike 3 on Ricky Henderson, though. That's a good bounce back pitch, or bounce back at bat. First K of the day for Garrett Cole. Now we got Hammer and Hank, runner-up in the home run derby. He swings at a fastball that was out of the strike zone, but he'll take it foul, making it a strike. 1-2, we'll see if we can get him swinging. And he does swing after it, but he does get a piece of it. So it fouls it off, continues at 1-2. Maybe we can get him on the knuckler. And he swings that foul as well. Okay, we'll go cutter then, I guess. Got to go something away. And that was not away, but he sends it to right field, but not deep enough. Ichiro goes and gets it. 2 down in the inning after the leadoff home run from Paul Molitor. Not the way I wanted to start, and there he is. The kid. Ken Griffey Jr., the sweetest swing in all of baseball. But he's got a 1-2 count, and we're going to go slider down and in. Or down and away, actually. And it gets him looking. Strike 3. So Garrett Cole bounces back after the leadoff home run. That was a mistake. I will say that. That was a bad mistake by me. I didn't mean to leave it right in the middle of the plate like it ended up being. That was my bad. But we recovered. And now we got Manny Ramirez, who's got a leadoff, possibly double. Nope, just a single. Good play by Ricky Henderson. He's too quick. Stops that from being a double extra base hit. But Manny Ramirez leadoff single gets us our first hit of the day in the second inning. Nice. But can Billy Williams move him across? I didn't want to swing at that. I chose to swing the very last second. Let's get Johan warmed up for the third inning. I didn't want to swing at that. That's my bad. Come on, Gallen. Put something where I can hit it. Not going to be that. Not going to be that. How about something else? Middle, I would prefer. That's not middle. That is a knuckle curve way out of the zone, almost at my ankles. And it's a full count to Billy Williams. Come on, Billy. Oh, he's going to take a walk. Nobody on, or nobody out. 2 people on to start the top of the second. Zach Gallen starting to fold here after a pretty impressive first inning. Now we got another Toronto Blue Jay. Jeff/Buff Bagwell. Not swinging at that either. I'm going to make him throw a strike. I'm going to make Gallen throw me a strike. He's going to throw me a very juicy, delicious meatball. He threw me the strike, and it's a double play because Jeff Bagwell is a fraud. We move Manny Ramirez to third, but at the cost of a double play. And now it's left to Brian McCann to get the RBI to tie this game back at 1. Come on, Brian. Brian McCann into the outfield. Griffey goes after it, and that is going to be the final out of the inning. How in the world do we have a guy on third and not score? It doesn't make much sense to me, but at least we won't be no-hit in the All-Star game. That'd be pretty embarrassing. Stan Musial. That's a called strike. Thank you, umpire. I appreciate that one. And we'll go circle change. Try to get him off guard. He doesn't swing after. I thought he'd go after that, but he's got a good eye. Let's see if we can get him on the same pitch we got Griffey on. The slider low and away. And no! Oh my God! I didn't know Angel was back there. What are we doing? Angel Hernandez comes out of retirement to be the home plate umpire for the All-Star game. I cannot believe that. How was that not strike 3? That was perfectly placed. I painted the corner more than anybody ever could. And then we end up walking Musial to start the second inning. I can't believe that. I'm honestly shocked that was not called strike 3. Absolute insanity. We're going to go right back to it again for Doby. And he swings and misses past it. If we're not going to get lucky with the calls, we might as well just force the strikeout ourselves. Robin Yount. And it's going to be a steal situation, but it's a hit and run. Robin couldn't handle it. He didn't want the glory for his teammate. 51 speed. I don't know why he was trying to steal. Ichiro back in right field. He's got that one. And that's a bad throw, but Garrett Cole there to back it up. Ichiro, calm down there, big boy. You don't need to just rocket the ball. Now it's Robin Roberts, who I think is the one playing second base, who made that amazing play in the first inning. He's got himself a hit. So that is 2 on and 2 out here in the top or the bottom of the second. And it's William Contreras. He fouls off a 98-mile-an-hour fastball low and away. We'll give him a slider. Hopefully he swings and misses. He swings but does not miss. He gets contact. So we'll give him a cutter. I hardly know her. Jackie Robinson fields onto first. Only 40 speed. If that was any faster, Jackie took a long time there. That could have been dangerous. But we get out of the inning. No damage done. And they bring in Tom Seaver. Okay, we'll warm up Bob Gibson, and we'll schedule Johan to come in for the top of the third. Or for the bottom of the third, I mean. Johnny Damon, 8-9-1 here for the Americans. Damon sends that away foul. Okay, I really need Johnny Damon to put something in the outfield. We got to utilize his speed. He's got a lot of speed, and if we can't do anything with it, it's just a waste. 2-2 count. Come on, Johnny. Johnny Damon. Here we go. That's a meatball. Come on. Johnny over the glove of the right fielder, or the second baseman, Roberts. And that'll be a base hit. So we did our job. Exactly what I needed Damon to do. He did. He got on base. He's got electric speed. Should we try to steal? We got the captain up, Derek Jeter. I'm not going to steal right here. I'm just going to swing and miss because I suck. If I could have put that in right center, Damon probably scores off of that. That one is that looked like a slow fastball, but it just dipped at the very end. That was a crazy changeup. I thought that was a fastball all the way until it just died on me. And now he's paying attention. He's only got one throwback remaining though, so he can't just spam it. Can't just spam it. Come on, Seaver, throw me something I want to hit. Oh, that was something I wanted to hit. I don't know why I check swung on that. I should have just committed all the way. All right, Jackie's back up. Come on, Jackie. You got to represent the Blue Jays. Represent the Blue Jays with pride. Show them that we're not a joke. Oh, he bloops that into right field. I know it's Hank Aaron's arm, but I might try to send Damon to third. Get there, Johnny. Dig, dig, dig. First to third on a blooper to right field. Look at the speed of Johnny Damon. And that ends up being a double for Jackie Robinson, so I'll take that. And now it's time for Ichiro. All right, Ichiro. If you put something in the outfield, it's probably 2 runs, depending on how deep it is. Ichiro, a little early on that one. Actually, very early on it. Come on, Ichiro. Show me why I want you on my team. It's a grounder. It's going to score 1, but it won't score Jackie. He at least tied the game. It's 1-1 top of the third. Good job, Ichiro. I'll take that. But now it's time for the hit king, Pete Rose, with a runner on third, 2 outs, and a 1-2 count. Come on, Pete. Please deliver. Not swinging to that. That's ball 2. Anything for a hit will score Jackie Robinson. Not swinging at that either. I don't really want to walk, but I guess I'll have to take it if it happens. Come on, Pete. Ah, that was a walk. What am I doing? Oh, my God. Strike 3. It's just a tie game. Yes, I still want Johan Santana to come in. Here we go. We've got our Blue Jay pitcher, our one and only representative in the pitching department, and it's Paul Molitor again. He had a leadoff home run in the first inning. Let's hope to not do that again here. 1-2 count. Get him on a swing and a miss. Nope, it's a swing and a left field bloop, and it gets past Manny. I took a bad angle. It's going to be extra bases for Molitor. We're going to give him the MVP. We're basically handing Paul Molitor the All-Star Game MVP right here because I'm stupid. How did I take a bad angle to that? Ricky Henderson fouls off a fastball basically down the middle. We'll go with a sinker, try to catch him off guard. He swings, fouls it to the right field side. And we go back to 1-2. Let's go curveball, maybe? Uh-oh. Henderson to the wall. Ichiro plays it off the wall. He's got it in his glove. I guess it's before it got off the wall. That's the first out of the inning. But he advanced the runner to third, so we're in dangerous territory here. Anything for a grounder, anything in play basically moves Molitor to home plate. So we have to get a strikeout here so we don't have to worry about it. Let's try to catch Hank Aaron off guard with a slider. Got him! Strike 3, bottom left corner. That was a beautiful one. Beautifully placed. And now we just play it at first. We don't have to worry about the runner on third. We got Griffey on a slider his first at-bat. Let's see if we can get him again! And Ken Griffey Jr. makes it 3-1. A 2-run shot, no doubt about it, to left field. Did I really put that in a bad spot? Why did it have to come up against my guy? Why couldn't it have been against another person? Did I put that in a bad spot in the plate? Griffey smokes it, no doubter. Oh, that's a beautiful swing too. I mean, it's not a great spot, but it could have been worse. It's not the worst spot I've ever put it in. I mean, just look at the example of the Molitor home run earlier in the game. That was the worst spot I could have put it in. That wasn't even that bad of a spot. Griffey just got around it. Fair play. Fair play to the kid. He makes it 3-1. Why did it have to come against my guy, though? Why couldn't it have been against another team or another player? Let's warm up Catfish Hunter, and we will schedule Bob Gibson to come in. So not a great showing from the Toronto Blue Jays so far, which is just great. Oh, my God. That can't be strike 3, ump. You didn't give me my strike earlier in the game. Why are you giving that? Come on, at least be consistent, dog. Unbelievable. I'm surprised he didn't call that strike. Craziness out here. I feel like I'm getting gypped. Gypped. Billy Williams, grounder past the third baseman, and that'll be into left field for a base hit. Good job, Billy. That's a big one. Because now it's time for Jeff/Buff Bagwell to get the job done. A 2-run homer would be beautiful. That's not going to be a 2-run homer, but it will be extra bases. It should score Billy Williams. Ah, no, he's too slow. If he had a little bit more speed, that could have scored him. But it's 1 out and a runner on second and third. Now, we've been in a situation like this before and not done really anything with it. Yeah, show him the guns, Buff. Show him the guns. Brian McCann had a beautiful fastball the first time he was up, and he just sent it to center field with nothing showing for it. So we need Brian McCann to do something here. Come on, Brian. Please deliver me to my destination. Brian McCann into left field. Ricky Henderson, he's got it, but I'm going home to make it a 3-2 game. Buff Bagwell, please get to third. He does. So McCann scores the RBI on the sac fly. We get a run, and Johnny Damon's up. He got a base hit last time. All he needs to do is get another base hit, and we've tied this game back at 3. Come on, Johnny. Johnny Damon into second base, and it's a catch and an out, and we don't score the second run. All right, Bob Gibson comes in to pitch the fourth. We'll see what we can do. Larry Doby fouls off that first pitch. It's 2-2. Let's give him a sinker. He won't be able to handle it. He swings wildly, misses it. Strikeout for Gibson. Robin Yount. 1-1. Oh, stares at a fastball, painting the edges, and let's go a slider. If he's not chasing the fastball, he's going to certainly chase this. That wasn't where I wanted it to be placed, but that's okay because it's a foul ball anyway. It doesn't come back to bite me. Curveball time. Come on, swing and miss. Swing and miss. He does. A high curveball is difficult to deal with, and that's 2 straight strikeouts for Bobby. Let's see if we can get Brian Roberts out. Oh, that could have been dangerous. That a little bit more to the right, and that is a nasty extra base hit. 1-2 count. We'll see if we can get him on the slider. Come on, Bob. He did it. 3 straight strikeouts for Bob Gibson. He's electric. Bob Gibson is electric. They bring in Zach Wheeler, the veteran. Okay. We'll warm up Jim Palmer, and we will schedule Catfish Hunter to come in. Come on, Captain. I need you. Oh, Captain, my Captain. Grounder to second base, and that is going to be the first out. You suck, Jeter. Jackie Robinson. Oh, they're not going to count that as a double? That's unbelievable. That was a double. I blooped it and went to second. That was totally a double. And unfortunately, he's going to get out here. That's the last time we'll see Jackie Robinson, because the next time he's up, we will have to replace him with the bench guys. This is the final at-bat for Ichiro. Oh, you can't call that a strike, ump. Come on. This umpire hates me. This umpire absolutely hates me. He's got it out for me. I'm going to meet him in the parking lot. We're going to beat him up. Ichiro, nice little 2-base knock. Or 2-out knock, I should say. Not 2-base. 2-out knock. And you know what? I'm getting a little frisky here. I'm stealing with Ichiro. I am stealing with Ichiro Suzuki. We're going for it. 1-1 count. Ichiro, easy steal. Easy steal. They call that a strike? Where was that ball placed? Okay, bottom corner. Fairly well placed. I thought it was going to dip even further. Dip? And go for a ball. All right, Pete. Oh, Pete Rose, you fraud. Oh, my God. We still are down 3-2. We are still down 3-2. Yes, I still want Catfish to come in. All right, Catfish. You got to one-up on Bob Gibson. He struck out the side in order. So what has Catfish got up his sleeve? 1-2 count to William Contreras. We'll get a little sliding action up in here. And he doesn't chase it? How do you not chase that, William? Come on, big dog. Be aggressive. Change up, fouled it off. Okay, we'll go back to the slider. This time he's got to chase it. That was horrible. I don't blame him for not chasing that. Come on. Come on, Catfish. We're going to give him some stinky cheese. And the stinky cheese is called strike 3. That was pretty much a ball, but this umpire is blind. And it finally works out for me this time. Now Molitor's up. He's been hard to get out today. Oh, and he will continue to be. Jackie almost made the play. Now that would have been an all-star moment right there. Jackie would have dove and got that. That would have been freaking insane. Paul Molitor is a triple away from a cycle in the All-Star game. That's freaking crazy. And Ricky Henderson makes it 5-2. What is it with me giving up meatballs for home runs? To Ricky Henderson of all people? Ah, that had to have been right down the middle. It was. Oh my God. Come on, Juice. Figure it the F out. What are we doing? That was horrible. God, I suck at this game, man. What am I doing? Why would I throw that there? That's a big strikeout on Hank Aaron. Man, I'm just throwing this game away, basically. I've allowed so many different home runs that should not have been home runs. The Ken Griffey one's understandable that he just got. It was a decent enough placement. It was where I wanted the ball to go, and he still just took it yards. So that's just him being better. But oh my God, he did it again. Ken Griffey Jr. makes it 6. That one's over the stadium. Oh no, it's not. It bounces in. Okay. Ken Griffey Jr. a 2-home run game. Forget about Paul Molitor. That's the MVP right there. Catfish Hunter sucks. That curveball was a bad placement too, but most of these home runs have just been me throwing the ball where they can just mash it. Except for that very first Ken Griffey home run. Every other one has been just suck it. It's horrible. All right, so let's get Jim Palmer ready and waiting, and then we will get let's get Edwin Diaz warming up here. Even though it's not going to matter unless we go on an absolute burner. We need to. We need to go on an absolute burner. Come on, Manny. Come on, Manny. That's a money shot. What are you doing, Manny? That's a home run. Oh, my God. Manny Ramirez. The 12-6 just laid right in front of his face on a silver, not even a silver, a platinum platter. How in the world did I not send that 600,000 feet to the moon? That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. That should have been a hood ornament for a car on the highway. That's crazy. Is that going to get down? Yes, it will. Billy Williams, even though he doesn't have any speed, is going to have another hit. Good job, Billy. He's been my most consistent player for some reason. But now it's time for Jeff Bagwell. All right, Buff. You had yourself a double last time. Can you do it again? Thankfully, this umpire's blind as a bat. My God, that's a strike any day of the week that he called a ball. Jeff, get down. Fair. Oh, my God. I'm just not getting lucky. Although I don't know if I wanted that to be fair now I think about it, because that would have bounced and not has gone as deep into the wall as I would have wanted it to, and it might not have allowed Billy Williams to score because he's super slow. I probably would have tried it, but it would have been pretty close. Come on, Buff. Get another hit. You know you want to do it. I didn't go. I didn't go. You cannot call that strike 3. I clearly didn't break the plane. What are we doing here? Come on, it's the All-Star game. We're supposed to be having fun. This feels like Game 7 of the World Series. What are we doing? My God. Called strike 3 on the check. Bagwell goes down. 2 down in the inning for Brian McCann, who's done nothing today. Absolutely nothing. That's a late swing by me. That's my bad. Come on, it's Pablo frickin' Lopez. He's a backyard again. Let's get this out of here. Not getting that. 2-2. 2-2 to McCann. Deliver me to my destination, Brian. Oh, my God. I hate your guts. I want you to fall in a hole. Come on, Brian. You got this. You got this. Brian, I hate you. I want you to fall down and never get up again. Oh, my God, Brian McCann. What are we doing? We go top 7 with no hope. Even though it's the All-Star game and I have a bunch of very talented Hall of Famers, I can't do anything. Unbelievable. The final starter, Jim Palmer, will come in to try to take down the bottom of the 6th. Doby will send that to foul territory, and it's a 1-2 count. Let's go slider away, and hopefully he doesn't send this to the moon. It's strike 3. Thank you, umpire. We've had our differences, but that was a good call. Now it's time for Robin on a 1-1. He grounds that to third base. Pete Rose comes and grabs it. On to first. 2 down. 2 down. Now it's time for Brian Roberts, who's also got a 1-1. And Brian Roberts will stare at a fastball, 1-2. Let's go back to that slider. It got Larry Doby. Let's see if he can get Brian Roberts. Not as good placement. He looks at it for a ball. Change-up time? I think it's change-up time. Swings and fouls it off. He got a piece of it. You could say he foul-tipped. Let's go to the two-seamer. He's not going to be able to hit the two-seamer. It's guaranteed. Oh, my God. Well, he didn't hit it, so I didn't lie about that. Let's go for a slider. Got to get him. 3-2. Oh, my God. Stop it. Just stop it. It's the All-Star game. It doesn't mean that much. Just go down swinging, please. Change up. Grounder. Palmer gets it. Good job. I'll take it. I'll take it, I guess. 7 hits apiece, and yet their 7 hits have allowed 6 runs. Our 7 hits have only amassed to 2 runs. So, we suck. Johan Duran will come in, the San Diego Padre closer in our Padres series. Not swinging at that. That's 102 on the gun for ball 3. Come on, Damon. We need a rally. We need a rally, and it starts with you. Johnny Damon into left field. Get down, please. Oh, my God. How does that not get down? It was hit so well. Oh, I can't do anything right today. Nothing is going my way, man. Nothing is going my way. That was hit so well, and it just gets into the glove of Ricky Henderson. That was a bad swing by me on Derek Jeter. 1-2 count. Jeter, grounder, shortstop. And that is 2 outs. Oh, this is just brutal. Jackie, your day is done. We'll bring in Ryan Sandberg. All right, Ryan, let's get this done. Let's get this over with. That was a fastball that I was very late on because I didn't think he'd just throw a fastball right to me. 1-2 to Sandberg. Not swinging that. 2-2. Good eye, good eye. Come on, please, please, please. I need a rally. Put your rally caps on. Not swinging that. Full count. Duran's not giving me something to hit. He gave me that first pitch to kind of test the waters, and now he's not giving me anything. Oh, that's strike 3. I can't believe it. Oh, I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. Edwin Diaz will come in. We will warm up Rolly Fingers. Put in the game. Edwin Diaz comes in to take on the 9-1 and 2. Contreras will foul the first pitch off. It's a full count. We got to be careful here. Let's go slider, see if we can get him on it. Yes, we can. He goes down and chases it. Ugly swing and an ugly first strike, but I'll take it. They bring in their first pinch hitter. It's Josh Gibson, the man who now has all the records in Major League Baseball in real life. And he goes down on his first swing, so good for him. And it's the Babe. The Babe off the bench is crazy. 1-2. Come on. Heroes never die, but legends live forever. Let's get him swinging. There it is. Strike 3. Edwin Diaz, very good inning. Very, very good inning. And now we will substitute Ichiro out, and we will bring in, who's our right field replacement? It is going to be the home run derby king, Ronald Acuna Jr. He beat a lot of very famous people to win that derby. I'm swinging this one, of course I am. Who do you think I am? Oh, I should have waited on it. I was not very patient on that one. Not very patient. They brought in Joe Nathan, of all people. Okay. Nope, not going to get me on that one. Acuna should be very accustomed to hitting this ballpark since this is his real-life home ballpark. Not in this game because he's not on the Braves in this. I think he's on the Padres in this. How have I missed both those fastballs up in the zone? Oh, I didn't miss that one, though. That's a cheeky little single right there into left field. Babe Ruth playing left field. Good job by Acuna. Leadoff single. This is where the rally starts. Pete Rose will be substituted for probably J-Ram? No, let's get Eddie Matthews in there. All right, Eddie. I could use a 2-run homer, but I could also use a hit so you can get on base and make it a 3-run homer. Matthews grounder. No, just make it a double play. That works, too. Yeah, that also works. That was what I was asking for. Either a 2-run homer or a double play. I didn't care which one. All right, Manny will get substituted out for Jordan, Air Jordan. And we'll see what we can make of this. 2 down in the inning, nobody on after the double play. Unfortunateness. Come on, Jordan. Send this one to the moon. No, that's just a foul tip. Give me something to hit. Joe Nathan. Oh, I shouldn't have swung at that. I know better than to swing at that. Come on, Juice. Oh, what am I doing? That's back-to-back innings where I've stared at the final strike. Oh, my God, I suck. I'm just horrible. All right, we're putting the fingers in the game. Raleigh fingers, bottom 8. Hopefully some dangerous things can happen here for us. Oh, that's unbelievably good. Johnny Damon sends it back to the cutoff man. It's a leadoff single for Willie Mays. And they bring in, of course, they bring in frickin' Mickey Mantle off the bench. What kind of team has Mickey Mantle and Babe Ruth off their bench? The All-Star team, that's who. Derek Jeter, can of corn. Infield fly rule? Nope, nothing like that. But it is an out anyway. Okay, they bring in... Who is that? That's Mitch Garver. Mitch? Ooh, and he swings at a horrible slider. And we'll give him the fastball. He sends that foul. Okay, I saw that Fingers had a forkball, so we'll give him that next. Nobody really has a forkball anymore, and that's why, because it's disgusting. Strike 3. Is that Posada? Who was that? That was Luis Aparicio. Okay. Not good. 2-1. Oh, that was scary. That was really scary. 2-2 slider. Doesn't chase? Come on. Come on. How do you not chase that? Forkball. Basically could have been a home run if he would have had better timing on that. Come on. Stop fouling out the forkball. It's a forkball. Who hits a forkball? And that's ball 4. I can't believe it. I hate it here. I absolutely hate it here. I want to pass on to another plane of existence. They're not pinch hitting Robin. They probably should have. Jeter fields on to first, and that's the inning. Okay, so if we don't rally here with 5, 6, and 7, we are in trouble. Billy Williams versus Camilo Duvall. What a matchup. Come on, Billy. Billy D. Williams, I need you. Billy, I hate it. I don't, oh, it was good timing. How did I pop that up? Oh, it's not going to happen, is it? It's not going to happen. I forgot to pitch. Oh, my God, I'm selling. What am I doing? I forgot to pinch hit Billy Williams. I can at least pinch hit Bagwell after the bad swing, so Eddie Murray's in a bad spot. He's already got a 1-2 count. Sorry, Murray, I didn't mean to. I'm just forgetting because I'm so angry. Fouls off the slider. Fouls off the slider. Can I do any damage here? Come on, Murray. Oh, that's a good hit, but it's going to be a center field fly out. I'm just not getting anything to go for me. Nothing is going my way today. And McCann will be probably the final out, and we'll bring in Pudge. Let's get Pudge out here. Try to do some damage. Come on, Pudge. I know it's righty-righty, but I believe in you. That's a grounder up the middle. Base hit. Pudge delivers. Okay. The rally begins now. Johnny Damon will get substituted out for probably Tony Gwynn, I guess. I mean, it has to be because he's the only guy that can play the outfield. Wait, Tony Gwynn's on our team. I didn't even notice that Tony Gwynn was on the All-Star team. Well, that's good. We got another All-Star. We got 4 then. 4 All-Stars. I'll take it. Oh, that's a nice hit. Get down, please. Don't end the game. No! National League All-Stars win big. Oh, that was an ugly / frustrating game. And it all started with the very first pitch I threw. Unbelievable. And they gave Santana the loss. No! Oh, I hate it here. I hate it here. Oh, no. Okay, so we go done with the All-Star game. It's time to sign our 1 draft pick. How good is he? I hope he's good enough. He only has 31 interest in us, so we'll have to keep him in there. If we can't sign our 1 draft pick, I'm going to be very embarrassed. Let's keep going. I'm probably not going to jump into much today since we just did the All-Star game. We just need to win some games, that's all. He's at 37%. Okay. Come on, get some wins. Come on, guys. Come on. He's at 43%. Let's get some wins. Stop losing baseball games. Today's another day to sign draft picks. He's at 49%. Okay, so next time we come up with that, we'll be able to sign him. We get another win there. Win the series against the Braves. We lose to the Dodgers, because of course we do. All right, he's at 55%. We can finally offer him a contract. We might as well just offer him everything, right? I mean, we don't have to pay anybody else. So he declined the offer. Are you kidding me, Julian German? Are you kidding me? We lose to the Dodgers again. We lose to the Dodgers again. God, I hate this team. I hate it. I can't offer him anymore. I can't. I literally can't. I'm paying him the max contract that I can offer him. Can we please win some freaking baseball games? Yeah, I'm at it. I'm at 8.76. I can't offer him anything. What about if I lower the offer? He's not going to sign with me, is he? I can't. He didn't accept the freaking offer. What do you want me to do? All right, we've made it to the trade deadline. We're 5.5 games back of the Orioles. We got to do some damage here. We got to do something. How have we been losing these games? It looks like because of pitching. Not really any run support, but it looks like the pitching's getting... Oh, my God. Trevor Bauer's getting killed, bro. Absolutely killed. It looks like Randy Johnson's kind of settled down a little bit. Fernandez is doing well. Santana's doing good enough. Halliday's getting shelled as well, but... Oh, my God. Trevor Bauer's getting destroyed. Bagwell's got 33 home runs. He's actually hitting pretty well, 330 as well. Who's not doing well? It's Carlos Beltran not doing well. Interesting. And then Bo Jackson's not really hitting too well either, but he's got 22 home runs. Okay, what can we do to change this team? We got to do something with Trevor Bauer. He's just not getting it done, man. He's not getting it done. We got to find somebody that is going to be able to get it done. Can't trade for Jim Abbott. Can we trade for Ben Sheets? Probably can't with the whole Trevor Bauer. No value, really. What about Bob Gibson? He was just an all-star. We might be able to get Bob. If I was to give up Walker Buehler as well. And then I also gave them... I have a lot of first basemen. I could toss them any one of these first basemen, and they'd take it. I could give them Mark McGwire, I guess. Do I want to give them Mark McGwire? He's probably the only guy that I would prefer to give up. Oh, they really want Dansby Swanson for some reason. Why do they want Dansby so bad? Do I want Dansby? He hasn't played. He's just been on the bench. We've got Elliot in the Cruz as well, so it's not like we'd be losing our backup shortstop. Why do they want Dansby Swanson so bad? I might be able to get something else if we throw in Dansby. What else do they have? They have Matt Olson. We have enough first basemen. There's Doby, who just made the All-Star team. How did he make... This can't be the right... This got to be two Larry Dobies. That can't be the right one. Manny Machado, Bobby Witt, Ryan Braun, Ashburn. This team's not that good. We can't get Ryan Braun. I can get Aiden Miller and another guy, I guess. Kyle Manzardo? If you give me Kyle Manzardo and Aiden Miller, we can get this deal done. Let me take out Walker Buehler. I'll take out Walker Buehler and I'll put in somebody else. Who do they want? It might have to be Walker Buehler. And then I'll just take out Aiden Miller because I don't think I want to give up anybody else. Yeah, let's put Walker Buehler back in there. We'll take out Aiden Miller and we'll put in somebody else that has good potential. Blake Mitchell, maybe? That doesn't get it done. You know what? Give me Jose Abreu. I got to lower his overall, or lower his age anyway. So give me Jose Abreu. Bob Gibson, who just was an all-star. For Trevor Bauer, Dansby Swanson, and Walker Buehler. We get Kyle Manzardo and Jose Abreu. We'll do that deal. Send Trevor Bauer over to the White Sox. We get Bob Gibson. I'll take that. Hopefully he can turn things around for us in the starting rotation. We'll keep Roy Halladay, maybe? Should we keep Roy Halladay? Oh, he's got a lot more value. We might be able to grab somebody else for him. Roger Clemens is kind of struggling, but he's got too much value. Pedro. I wanted to sign Pedro so we could get him here. He's not having that great of a year, so maybe it's not the right move to trade for him. Cy Young, he's killing it. Oh, there's Tom Seaver. Zach Wheeler just made the All-Star team. Nolan Ryan. He's 3 and... Oh, my God. Nolan Ryan's getting shelled this year. 5.76, a 1.65 whip? My God. Nolan Ryan's getting crushed. That is not what I expected. There's Babe Ruth. Sandy Koufax, Pettit, Abbott. Can't even get Ben Sheets. Greg Maddux. Where do I want to go? Do I even want to trade Roy Halladay? That's the big question. I don't even know if I want to. I could go for Pedro, but Pedro, is it worth it? Because he's good, but he's not having the greatest year. So we could be there when he turns it around, I guess? That's a possibility. They got Henry Davis and Harry Ford. That's kind of funny. Can I grab any other pieces? You've got a lot of shortstop prospects. That's kind of crazy. How about you give me Jackson Holiday, and I'll throw in Tommy Wilson and Dylan Dingler. How's that? So Pedro Martinez and Jackson Holiday for Roy Halladay. So we change a Halladay for a Holiday. There we go. We get Pedro in. That's 2 new additions to the team. And we bring in some more trade bait with Jackson Holiday. He replaces Dansby Swanson then. All right, and the final guy that I would even consider trading is Carlos Beltran in center field. Because he's not hitting very well. Now, he could turn it around. That's a possibility. He could turn it around. But let's just go out here and field some offers. Can't get Julio Rodriguez. Eric Davis, DiMaggio. Willie Mays. They got Willie Mays and Mickey Mantle. The Pirates do. There's the Larry Doby that made the All-Star. I didn't know there was two. Matt Kemp. There's Griffey. Oh, I love Griffey so much. Granderson, Smooth Jazz, Cody Bellinger. The other Griffey, the young Griffey. He's not performing as well, although he's slugging .535. Aaron Judge. That could be pretty fun. Sizemore, the other Willie Mays, Mike Trout. Luis Robert. Do I want to just stick it out with Beltran for the season? Maybe he turns things around a little bit. Yeah, let's not give up on Beltran just yet. If we want to move on from Beltran, we can. We'll go in like the offseason or something, or next year, and we'll see if we can go for like Griffey or somebody else. But I think we'll stick it out with Beltran. We'll make those 2 moves in the pitching rotation. We need to also send Jackson Holiday down to AAA. And we need to send... Who else is up in the bigs that shouldn't be? Oh, Kyle Manzardo. Kyle Manzardo can go down. Okay, perfect. So we add in those new pitchers. So Bob Gibson will come in and Pedro Martinez will come in. And hopefully we can fix some things here. There is one more possible trade. What position does Josh Gibson even play? Because I would like to have him on the team. He's finally getting his recognition in real life, so he's got to be at the top of the list of players, right? Maybe he's not. Where is Josh Gibson at? Isn't he like is he an outfielder? I forget I don't even know what position Josh Gibson plays. There's Kurt Gibson. Where would he be? Where art thou, Josh Gibson? He might not be the top of the list. I forgot what team he played for. He came in, but I didn't see what team he was with. Oh, there he was. There he is. He's a catcher. Okay. There he is. So he's finally getting the recognition he deserves in real life. But maybe we can make a play for him. If we give up Piazza, we can get Josh Gibson. If we give up Veritek, it'll take a little bit more, but we can maybe get him. I'd have to give up Mark McGwire. I could give up Brandon Lowe, which wouldn't be that big of a deal. Or maybe Colton Wong. If we pair Colton Wong with somebody else. Vargas, Fernando Cruz. Azuña doesn't get it done. Torrey Hunter. Stanton. I probably would trade Springer in this situation, but I can't trade Springer because he's injured. Everybody's injury situations forcing them not to be able to do the deal. Should I trade Mark McGwire here? I've talked about how I wanted to give him a fair shake, but he hasn't even. He's had 4 at-bats, and he hasn't even gotten a hit yet. I wanted to give him a fair shake, but I just don't think it's going to work out for us. And it's to get Josh Gibson, who could be a fun player to have. Who's the first baseman for them? Oh, he'd start right away on the Phillies. Let's give Mark McGwire to the Phillies. We get back Josh Gibson. And now we get to have some fun with Josh Gibson. That's pretty cool. All right, so now the lineup consists of Ellie De La Cruz, Dustin Pedroia, Torrey Hunter, David Ortiz, and Josh Gibson. I'll take that. The lineup will stay how it is. Okay, I do need to go and lower the age of Mr. Abreu. I don't think I can because he's a real-life player. Oh, that sucks. That's why I couldn't lower the age of Votto. That's right. That sucks. I can make him a little bit better, though. So let's just make him more so what he is in his prime when he won those MVPs and stuff. So let's bust his power up a little bit because this man was cooking power balls. So we'll boom his power up. We'll give him a little bit more plate discipline, a little bit more vision, a little bit more batting clutch. Speed can stay the same because he was never the fastest guy. His accuracy and his arm can go up. His reaction time, his fielding ability, All right, what does that make Mr. Abreu? That turns him into a 92. You know what? We're cool with that. We're cool. Let's also move or edit Joey Votto. If I'm editing players, I might as well edit Joey Votto too. So good contact for Votto. Real good power versus righties. Power versus lefties not as good. His discipline's crazy. His batting clutch is crazy. His discipline should probably be like 99. We can bump his speed up a little bit. Give his arm strength a little boost. Fielding ability up. All right, what does that turn Joey Votto into? That makes him an 85. Okay. Perfect. So those two guys get bumped up. I'll go around and do that for some other guys around the league as well, just to be a little fair. I should probably bump up Stanton too now that I think about it. So let's bump up Giancarlo. Give his potential a little bit of a boost. His contact will go up. His power certainly goes up. And that's pretty much it, because he doesn't have good discipline. He strikes out all the time, even in his prime. His arm strength can go up. His accuracy can go up a little bit. What does that turn Stanton into? That makes Stanton an 86. All right, that's more doable. We'll take that. All right, I'll go around the league and find some guys that are like that and turn them into a little bit better players. We also have one position in the team that's available to get called up. So who needs to get called up? Who could we use? We don't really need a pitcher. We have a bunch of pitchers already up, so it's probably going to be a person on the bench. Maybe Pablo Sandoval? Or probably, oh, it should probably be an outfielder now that I think about it. Because we only have Bo Jackson, Beltran, and Hunter, and then Tony Gwynn. So it probably should be an outfielder. You know what? I just made Stanton good. So let's bring him up to the big leagues. All right. There we go. That is how it'll be for the episode. That'll be the trade deadline. I really don't think we're going to sign our dude, right? Auto-fix the pitching staff. Auto-fix the rotation. Simulate the game. Blue Jays win. Today's the deadline to sign draft picks. I don't think I'm going to be able to sign that guy, right? Kenley Jansen, Roby, Marcell Ozuna. Okay, perfect. This is the last day that I can sign this dude. He's got 73% interest. I'm at the max that I can pay him. Like, I can't go any deeper. Can't go any more. If he doesn't accept this, I'm not going to sign him. Thank God. The last day that we could offer this dude, he finally signs. We paid him a heck of a lot of money, but he's the #1 ranked prospect in all of the draft. We got him at number 3. I really hope he turns out to be a good player. I can't wait till the next episode to see his overall. Okay, so that'll be the end of the episode. Next episode, we will finish up the season because now that the deadline's over and the All-Star game and the trade and all that kind of stuff is over, it's pretty much just getting through the rest of the season. So we'll finish up these last 2 months in the next episode and get to the postseason where hopefully we're actually in the postseason because we actually turn it around and the moves I made at the deadline actually contribute and win us some ball games. But that'll be the next episode. Hope you guys enjoyed this one. If you did, leave it a like, subscribe to the channel, join the Juice Club. Thank you so much for stopping by and watching. I truly appreciate it. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.